Hi everybody, it's Waveney from the People's Brand. So happy Wednesday. This weekend I decided that I would have a beach day. And so I went to the beach. And while I was there, I interacted with an employee of an establishment. And so really what happened was I was commending that person on what a fantastic job they were doing. They remembered my drink order from that time before. They were witty, they were smart, they were very professional. And I was saying to them, you're doing a fantastic job, keep it up. And what that person said to me was, thank you. I really needed to hear that today because I've been feeling underappreciated. And so we got into this conversation and they were telling me, eventually I'd like to open my own business, but I love my job, but I just feel like my boss doesn't appreciate me, that person pulls additional weight and stuff like that. So I said to them, it doesn't matter. Yes, we all need to be appreciated. We really do. But think about it that you're providing an excellent service. You're touching lives. You have to change your focus. And that was really my advice because we can't change our bosses. We can't change, most of the times, circumstances. From the minute we decide that we're going to seek employment and we are hired by someone else, we're on their time. And so we need to learn to mentally adjust and adapt. Now, I'm not speaking about if a situation is toxic, really toxic, and they're asking us to do illegal stuff. I'm just saying that lots of times we'll be in situations that we're not appreciated. And so what I would say and what I said to that person is just focus on your end goal. You want to own your own business one day. What you're doing here is learning. Because when you get your own business and you're the owner, your employees won't be able to tell you that it's going to take, it's going to take me this time, or it's impossible to do this thing, because you would have already done it before. So you're actually learning how to manage your business from the ground up. And that person was like, you know what, you're right, thank you for that. And so I just wanted to jump on here and let you know that, it's, we need to be appreciated in the workplace, but it starts with our mind. Sometimes we don't get to choose our bosses, and sometimes they do change, which is great, and sometimes they don't. And sometimes we're not in a position where we could just walk away and get another job, so we have to maintain. And so the way to maintain is to fix our mindset, focus on your end goal. You have to figure out, do you want to stay in this environment or do you want to leave? If you want to stay, then you have to mentally adjust, because in business it's about learning to work with other people. And everybody is not going to be nice, and everybody has a personality. And sometimes our leaders, our supervisors, they're not often aware of the impact they're having on people. I'm not making excuses for them. But my tip really is to just fix your mindset, focus on your end goal, learn all you can. Because if you look back on the jobs that you've had that have been particularly challenging, you would realize that you've grown and you've learned, and now you can master that particular situation. Now, if you're a supervisor or manager or a leader of people and you're listening to this video, I want to encourage you to take time out to appreciate your staff. Okay, people need to be appreciated, just like a flower needs water and sunlight. There's a saying that goes, the hammer isn't the only thing in the toolbox. The hammer is not the only tool in the toolbox. So yes, people would need to be corrected. Yes, they would need to be reprimanded, but they also need to be reminded that they're great employees, that they're doing a wonderful job. And something as simple as a compliment, like thank you for staying back, thank you for getting this done, thank you for meeting this deadline. Something as simple as buying a candy bar and presenting it to the office, well, if you have a small office, or something as simple as, you know what, you've worked really hard this week, you can leave early on Friday. But we have to learn, leaders have to learn to really show appreciation, because you spend most of your time at work with the people you work with, and you get the most out of your people when you show appreciation. So if you are an employee and you feel underappreciated at work, I just want to tell you that hang in there, change your mindset, be mentally focused, focus on what you're learning. That will help. Focus on your learning, because what you're learning now will help you in your next position. It'll help you to be better. I'm not saying that your boss is right, but it will help you. So change that focus. And if you're a manager or a supervisor, learn to appreciate your people. It'll work wonders for you. They'll move heaven and earth for you. So happy Wednesday once again. Thank you for listening to me. And, feel free to message me, to comment, to share this with someone who really needs to hear it today. And thank you for allowing me into your space. Bye.